Ladies and gentlemen, the Champions League is back. A competition at which we were trash at last season. Nevertheless, we are the most successful European club in club history. And now, we're pretty confident. The strongest opponent in our group, PSG, will be our first opponent on Wednesday. The same team, the same strong team that can't go past the round of 16 every year. Yes, it is Paris Saint-Germain that I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. And a team that cannot go even past the round of 16 is going to challenge us? They're freaking irrelevant, guys. And here are a few reasons why. You know what? Let's not talk about PSG because we already know how shit of a team they are. Let's target their players instead. And by players, I don't mean the players in that team who can't even start for Newcastle if they played in the Premier League. No, I'm not talking about that irrelevant piece of shit. I'm talking about those who actually make some sense, who actually potentially stand a chance, but in fact they don't. They don't stand a chance. Let's start with Kurzawa. This guy is 27 years old and he still hasn't left the French league. He's been playing there since he was 18. I agree that he's French. I totally support that. But he hasn't even looked past the French league. So he's taken his first L there and there itself. You know, I actually miss those times when Thiago Silva used to be one of the best defenders in the world. I'm talking about 2014, guys. Well, I'm not ignoring the fact that it was also the same year when Brazil lost 7-1 to Germany. But nevertheless, Thiago Silva was one of the best defenders in the world back then. Finished in the squad in the FIFA World 11. But now, he adds the same value to PSG as Mats Hummels did to Bayern last season. He's not going to pose any threat this time, guys. Let's just acknowledge how big of a meme Angel Di Maria is right now. Let's go back to 2014, guys. He leaves Real Madrid for Manchester United. Okay, I wouldn't say he left, but he was made to leave for whatever reasons concerned. And he goes to Manchester United, takes a big L there because he can't take the pressure of the Premier League. Then he goes to PSG. Now here is where the story gets funny. So in 2017, they play against Barcelona at home, get a 4-0 win, and Angel Di Maria suddenly becomes too cocky about it. Says he's going to win, they're going to win, and he also challenges Barcelona if they can make a comeback or not. We all know what happened after that. And last year was much more comedic because this time he was facing Manchester United, the club which is in tatters right now, and they get a win at Old Trafford. Okay, they get a win at Old Trafford, and now he becomes too cocky about Manchester United trying to even make a comeback against them. And guess what? They make a comeback away from home in Paris. So Angel Di Maria, he's just one big meme. I don't see what threat he can even pose. I don't even see him as a big player he was for Real Madrid anymore. He's not, guys. Let's just acknowledge that fact. He's not. Honestly, you know, I feel so bad for Marco Verratti, guys. He is such a talent who can just boss the midfield if he wants to. He can just control the midfield as per his will. But unfortunately, where does he play? PSG, where challenges come like a festival, like a few times in a year. They don't come every week. No, they don't. He was almost close to signing for Barcelona. Well, good thing he didn't. But also in another way, also destroying his career at the same time at PSG and just playing matches every week at PSG. And for him, PSG matches be like just like that, playing in a lifeless league and cannot even prove his worth. Just wasting his time and wasting his talent. Yeah, Neymar, do I need to even explain this? Yeah. Wasn't he like actually, expected to be the next big thing? The next best player in the world after Messi and Ronaldo, right? What is he doing now? Showboating in front of defenders who can't defend. gets injured for half the season. Yeah, PSG exactly signed him for 222 million, guys. More than their stadium's worth. Real nice. Now currently he he is so desperate to leave PSG. I mean, imagine signing a player for 222 million and just wanting to get away from that club. And I won't even be surprised if he's going to score an own goal just to be signed by Real Madrid, guys. So Neymar, he's going to help us. He's not going to do shit. Okay, he ain't doing shit, guys. Mauro Icardi almost had the slightest of chances to sign for Real Madrid, but he has a very helpful wife that says no. Don't advance in your career, just stay where you are. Oh my god, like his wife controls him more than I control Ronaldo and FIFA, man. Come on. And instead, he took a step backwards by taking a loan move to PSG from Inter. However, in Inter, he wasn't having any game time due to his discipline issues and also was stripped of captaincy. So either way, he ain't doing shit. And last season, he was worse than a out of form Balotelli last season. So Mauro Icardi, even if he's playing, he ain't doing shit, guys, because he hasn't had the touch in a while, and he's not posing much of a threat. Now it's a shame that the best player in their team is injured. No. I'm not talking about Neymar. I'm talking about Mbappe. He is injured, guys, and this gives us the perfect ammunition to go into the match and finish them off. And even if Mbappe was there, what is he going to do alone? And besides, the team he plays for can't compete on a European stage. I'm sorry. They are just fit for getting eliminated in the round of 16. I'd love to see them get eliminated in the group stage itself, but unfortunately the group isn't too competitive. I really hope that Falcao rises for Galatasaray and finishes PSG in one of the group stage matches, so that PSG can stay at their level where they should be. Guys, let's face it, PSG is a joke, okay? They can just compete at the limited domain of their French league, and last season they weren't even able to do that. They lost the French Cup last year on penalties. I mean, look at how much of a joke they are, okay? They are like that school student who knows everything from the book, but if he goes out into the world, that's it. PSG trying to win the Champions League is like Logan Paul trying to be Conor McGregor, okay? So that's not going to happen. Now I do admit that Real Madrid is not on red hot form right now, but guys, let me tell you that some players are in the groove right now. Karim Benzema, and wait. Before we talk about Karim Benzema, can I please take a moment for all the football fans out there not to compare Benzema, the current Benzema, who's scoring goals left, right and center, to this Uruguayan Tarzan, okay? Please don't compare him to Cavani, because that's just a crime. And we've got Bale, who's on really good form. He's back after being suspended for the Levante game. Guys, we might not be on the best of forms right now, but we are pretty much ready to whoop PSG's ass on Wednesday, okay? And I believe it. So I need somebody